This week, I was wondering if Juice WRLD's team was going to remember that they said that they're going to be putting out a Legends Never Die 5-year anniversary edition. Well, we definitely have to talk about the songs that did end up dropping and a ton more updates revolving around Juice WRLD. Before we get into that, like, comment, and subscribe to both of my channels. Join the Frosty Flock Discord and also follow me over on Twitch. I'm going live over there a lot more. And I actually had my hopes up on Wednesday when on Juice WRLD's social medias. They posted a little dedication post or trailer, I guess, to the Legends Never Die 5-year anniversary deluxe that had fans showing off their tattoos, and also fans told us how Juice's music impacted their lives and how Juice's music helped them and all of that. So it was a really nice message, and I was like, whoa, they actually on Juice's accounts posted like an actual like trailer for, you know, a release, or they actually posted some content revolving a new song that's coming out finally. I saw the Legend Never Die deluxe cover art where they changed the colors, obviously from the pink, and then now the new cover has, you know, yellow and orange, and you know what, it actually doesn't look bad, even though I'm not a fan of changing cover arts all too much. And I was like, let's go, I got a Juice video to make. I'm excited to make this video, but let me see what songs are gonna be finally dropping. But I will say this week there was just a huge lack of communication from Juice's team whether or not the deluxe was actually gonna be dropping this Friday, and then also what songs were gonna end up on it other than All Lifelong. Because on Interscope's very own website where you can order the vinyl, it was just very confusing to see how it was just a pre-order for August 8th. Fans were worried that the music wasn't going to be dropping until August 8th because that is a Friday. And I was worried that Juice's team was going to drop an anniversary edition not on the anniversary, because they might actually do something like that. Also on Thursday throughout the day, I kept seeing the track list from Interscope's website continue to change, and I'm not exactly sure why there was like placeholders or why it continued to change, but I saw screenshots that could be fake or not that had All Lifelong on there, followed up by High Tide and Don't Forget Me. The track list that we ended up getting on the official deluxe right here on all platforms, you can see the cover, it's out now. We ended up getting 4 songs tagged on to the end of the track list right here, and as you can see right here, the first new one, I guess you can say, is The Way, featuring xxxtentacion. This was a leaked song. You just kind of don't really know how to feel about this stuff because they already released the Whoa remix, which I was not too fond of. I didn't, you know, really need that or listen to that more than once or twice when they put that out like a month ago. I think if they really wanted to capitalize on Juice and X's fan bases together, or, you know, put them together and share this moment, then they should have dropped that Whoa remix that Juice actually recorded at least. They should have like put that out like 4 or 5 years ago. It would have done a lot better too. But out of all the hundreds of Juice WRLD songs that we have and all the rap songs his fans want released, I promise you, we don't want The Way featuring X. You know, they also did an animated video to it, which I know Steve Cannon and KDC Visions have done posthumous stuff for X and Juice before. They didn't even do a bad job on it in terms of the animation and the video. It's just we don't really want this as Juice WRLD fans. He has so many good songs that are worthy of releasing, are showcasing his talent, and this is a song that X's team and the producer John Cunningham, they went through until they got to the Inner Peace Juice WRLD leak, took those vocals and put these artists together. And it's just, my reaction to the new song is currently blocked, and you know, sonically it's not even that bad, and I like Juice and X, but it's the way it's done that doesn't really make it hit. And I feel like Juice and X's labels, they just don't understand that putting these artists together like that at this point right now in 2025 is doing more harm than good. Most people don't even know that these artists are dropping together, and it's honestly just making these labels get more made fun of. It's making these artists get more made fun of. And also a song like The Way just comes off as a complete cash grab, being on an anniversary edition 5 years after Legends Never Die, which the whole reason they're doing this and why they want to add songs to it in the first place is to increase the streams and you know, and put out some new Juice music underneath an album that was really successful. You know what I mean? Lil Bibby likes when all the albums have over, you know, 1 billion streams, or all the numbers look really nice. But after that we get All Lifelong, which isn't even the outro, and it's just laughable that they can't even put this as the last song for either the last 2 Juice albums, Party Never Ends or Fighting Demons. It is finally released as solo, but we had to fight for years for this track to finally come out, with or without Kid Cudi. They even tried to put Trippie Redd on it, and then it couldn't get much worse than this. In My Head and Face to Face re-releases. These songs came out later in 2023. They just tack them onto this album, which they had no intentions to do when they officially released them in 2023, because these songs came from back in the day when we thought Party Never Ends was around the corner. But those were the good days when Juice's releases were so much better and Benny Blanco was never involved in the first place. So for the Legends Never Die Anniversary Edition, it was kind of the worst track list possible. I mean, mean, at least All Life Long is officially out, so we can celebrate that. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new track with X, or what you guys think of the track list that we ended up getting. It's just unfortunate we get re-releases taking up spots instead of new songs or things like extra that would fit the album, that the fans came together once again and let them know what tracks that we want, and they just continue to fall flat and not release what we want at all. Now, I know you guys don't like the S word, and I know a lot of you guys don't like Lil Bibby, but I do have to report on him multiple times now within the last, day, commenting that there's more music soon. Even the Juice WRLD stats page DM Bibby, and he said new music next week, so we're obviously going to take this with a grain of salt. I have no clue after the Legends Never Die Deluxe what they plan on releasing. Are they going to start working on the Party Never Ends Deluxe? Is there more new music that they continue to plan on releasing? I'm definitely going to make more Juice videos and updates in the future, but I'm not exactly sure what Bibby's hinting at here. Thank you guys for watching to the end of another video. More content on the way. Follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. I got more thoughts over there. But yeah, other than that, I got 2 channels, so subscribe to me and join the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.